Turn you off, I'm afraid, at 8 o'clock. I'm too big of a cricket fan to miss the huge game that's happening in Australia. Yeah, England, New Zealand. England have to win to stay in the T20 Men's World Cup. You know what? You can do both. I mean, I'll be doing both. I'll be doing the radio and also watching it with my eyes. What else have we got? Becca, hello to you. Also Kim in Somerset. Not feeling very well this morning, but they will be listening to the whole day of Radio 1 because they've got pesky COVID. Coming up, we'll talk about Taylor Swift. Callum's been mentioning her in the news. He's obsessed with her. But she's done quite well with the new album. We'll discuss that in a second. Plus, I'll get you up to date with the rest of the latest things. And if you missed Radio 1's murder mystery yesterday, I'm not dead now. I'm back. I was in the afterlife for a bit, but I've been allowed back. And we will go through all the highlights from yesterday if you missed any of it. It was an amazing day. She has become the first person in history to occupy the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. That is amazing. It nearly happened when I was hosting the Ipswich chart a few years ago, and actually the main thing to me now is simply more edge on tonight for the top end. The way I didn't, so it's only actually to the official build one top run. What actually gets to number one? At number 10 is Vigilante by Taylor Swift. At 9, Karma by Taylor Swift. At number 8, You're On Your Own Kid by Taylor Swift. Number 7 is Question by Taylor Swift. And number 6, Bejeweled by Taylor Swift. At 5, it's Midnight Rain by Taylor Swift. At number 4, Snow on the Beach featuring Lana Del Rey, but mainly Taylor Swift. And at number 3, Maroon by Taylor Swift. Which means we have a head-to-head battle between Lavender Haze and Anti-Hero, both of course by Taylor Swift. But which will get to number one? It really doesn't matter. She's done it! Taylor Swift gets to number one with Anti-Hero. Congratulations, Tay-Tay. Yeah, I ruined it. We have this now.
You got tired of my scheming.
That's very strong, that. Very smart, and it will ruin it forever, but I actually think it makes it better.
You got tired of my scheming.
It's me, Mario.
The problem is me. Sometimes I feel like I'm baby.
Alright, there you go. That's the top 10 of Taylor Swift songs, and coming next, all the other latest things.
Quality sounds. Saving money this winter. From deals for your phone to student loans, Smart & Lewis is here to help.
I'll be giving you strategies to keep more cash in your pocket, and I'll take any of your questions you want to ask as well.
And Remy Bergs from One Extra, who we love and need to get on this show more often because she's amazing, was out and about on the London Overground at the time that the clocks went back. So obviously turned the carriage into a big... a 1 extra hour party, because you all get 1 extra hour in the night. And also quite a good plug for the radio station that Remy is on, 1 Extra. There you go. Remy's show is on at 1 o'clock every afternoon, Monday to Friday on BBC Radio 1 Extra. You can get it on BBC Sounds, you can get it on DAB Digital Radio. Next up, Harry Styles he's still on tour, and the only videos I really see sometimes are of that concert. Because I went to it in the summer with my niece, and we had a great time. But I feel like I've seen it about 500 times now, a whole show. He's still there, and still interacting with loads of fans. That's a really nice thing. It's sort of like a little question and answer session during the show. He played a gig in LA last week and was talking about the fun costumes that people were wearing, and he spotted this one. Yeah, he's saying there that someone dressed up as a bottle of eat mustard, then revealed a sign saying, "Squeeze me."
Shut up.
Become a very, very, very famous Harry Styles catchphrase. But Harry, being a nice man, was concerned for the person inside the mustard.
Are you warm? Yes. Yes, very warm. I'm about to pass out. You're having a good time. You stay hydrated.
Yeah, if you are in mustard, please remember to stay hydrated. Last night, there was a new CBeebies Halloween bedtime story, courtesy of Dave Grohl.
Hello, my name's Dave. Are you all tucked up in bed? You're not? Well, I'll tell you a little secret. Neither's the little monster in tonight's spooky bedtime story.
Perfect booking for a Halloween bedtime story. He read 10 Minutes to Bed, Little Monster by Rhiannon Fielding, and he's amazing, as we know.
Have you ever heard a monster with horns upon her head creeping down the creaky stairs instead of going to bed? Have you ever seen her gleaming eyes or heard her fearsome growl? It's 10 minutes to bedtime, but someone's on the prowl.
It's really good. I watched a bit of it and I was expecting to go, "I've got another confession to make." You can watch that all on BBC iPlayer if you want to. And now, hey, we know the lineup for I'm a Celebrity this year. It starts on Sunday evening at 9 p.m. They'll be live from Australia, live from the jungle for the first time in a couple of years. It's all been in Wales, isn't it, because of COVID. The lineup includes Olivia Attwood from Love Island, Charlene White from The News, Chris Moyles, formerly of This Parish, former host of the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. Chris Moyles is going in, as we strongly rumoured, and also former lioness. Well, you're always a lioness, aren't you? But European champion, absolute England legend, Jill Scott. Jill Scott to win, but.
Work.
There's been a murder. There were multiple murders. Yesterday, it was the murder mystery, and 13 Radio 1 DJs started. And how many remained? Four remained. One of them was the murderer. And actually, no, that's it. To go through the thing, it was an amazing part of it. All ended up on one. Every crafty you watch it. We'll go through the highlights next.
Still to come.
On Radio 1.
I think it's Matt Edmondson. So who's doing all this?
Ricky is laid out on the table. He's been bonked on the head with like a golden disc. It says 2007.
Naughties! Natalie!
I'm just going to press the button to go down.
Sorry, Charlie. It was a trick, not a treat.
When someone gets murdered, they end up in the afterlife.
Somebody yelled at me to distract me, and then I think somebody else pushed me.
So there was two.
So, we've been having a little bit of dinner, finally.
What? Was the present plastic?
I think Greg is trying to get back at Radio 1 at large by killing everybody off.
I haven't murdered anyone.
Guys, a cricket bat has struck him across the temple. Craig sadly is deceased.
There's a lot of things I'd do for a lion. I don't know if murder someone is one of them.
It's Steps in Tragedy on Radio 1.
This was a trick.
I mean, it is a tragedy.
It is the way I'd like to go, though.
What we're missing here is motive.
The death of Dean is the biggest giveaway to it being Danny.
What?
Getting rid of any form of cheesy pop music.
Dear Danny and Sarah, there are two deaths. Pick yours carefully.
Sorry, Sarah.
I'm sitting with a liar right now.
There is an accomplice.
I think it could be Sam and Danny.
They claim that they have gone to Barry Island.
They mentioned that the BBC meeting rooms had names, and one of them was Barry Island.
Where's that? Somewhere in this building.
The Melvinator to the rescue.
He's on his way back to the studio, and he has some company with him. Okay, it's Sam and Danny. Totally pockets. Oh, okay, what's this paper? There is a new schedule here. You literally have to wait for someone to die to get what are we hurry the process along?
Ariel's name is there, but it's kind of ripped apart.
There's a bit to suggest that Ariel's going to get bumped up to the Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
Yeah.
Here's why things happened. Sam and Danny, you were in cahoots.
Yeah.
So I would like to suggest that the murderer is Ariel Free.
I agree.
I agree.
The real murderer.
DJs guessed it. I know lots of you listening were sure that it could have been Ariel Free, but we couldn't work out the motive. But none of us thought Ariel Free. Because she went in deep cover. And she'd known for ages, and she had all her denials ready. She was very, very crafty. A great, great murderer. We'll talk more about the murder mystery and some of the acting that was on display next on The Breakfast Show. But I think it's appropriate to play this next song.
Radio 1 Breakfast with Greg James.
Appropriate lyrics, I think.
But she moves like lightning, and she counts to 3, and she turns out, and there's no one.
Okay, let's go through some presenter deaths from the Radio 1 murder mystery from yesterday. This was the first person, unfortunately, to get poisoned yesterday by Ariel Free. It was a poisoned microphone muff. You've got little covers on these microphones, and Ariel had poisoned it somehow. And this was Jordan North. Well, his untimely death.
Oh, wait there.
Right.
Oh, Jordan!
What are you doing?
Oh, no!
That is some GCSE dancing.
Jordan's on the floor.
He said. But then, like a slightly annoyed drama teacher, I stepped in. Sorry, was that Jordan's attempt to pretend that he'd been murdered? Let's do that again. Jordan, it needs to be much more camp than that, please. Imagine you've just been poisoned by the microphone muff. It needs to be much more dramatic, please. GCSE drama. Okay.
This is really weird.
Oh God, I don't like these noises.
He's off the back of the chair.
And then he slumped. It was very good, and we wanted more camp, and it was more camp. Then we had maybe my favourite death of the day, which was, if I had to pick a favourite death, it was definitely Vicky Hawksworth.
I've got a bit of a theory that maybe me and Dean are being set up here, Mel, because we've got some pasties in the studio. We've been having a little bit of dinner finally, and mine has the word Mallyhoo written on the back.
What's that mean?
Mallyhoo is a word that me and Dean were trying to get into.
Oh, what? It's a poison pasty! Oh.
Vicky's
She's gone!
Vicky!
Hawksworth down! Hawksworth down!
Vicky has been poisoned by a pasty.
It's the drama, Mick. I just loved it. I really did. A great camp drama yesterday, throughout the day.
Sometimes I feel cold. I've got to step through, or I'll dissipate. I'll recall my step through from my basement tapes. Nice to know.
Was sort of going like that. So I really appreciated that. I would say, out of the 3 so far, you can excluded, I would put her in action.
Right,
you know, very true.
Let's move to another now. Mr. Howard, I'm eyes. Lots of help.
Was he on the toilet? Oh.
No, I think he was in a corridor, wasn't he? Yes.
Oh, right.
Wow, some strange noises there.
If you could have a camera on me right now, that's the performance so far that's made me sort of gasp.
Okay.
So that's the one that's made me sort of go, oh, is he okay? Which is probably a good thing, I suppose.
Well, it made you feel something, didn't it?
It gave me that emotional response, which is what all drama teachers like.
Good.
So I'm totally there.
Theo, a quick word on Ariel Free, the performance of a lifetime yesterday from her. Oh, hello?
Oh, sorry. No, I thought I was going to play a clip.
Oh no, there's nothing. No. She just carried herself amazingly throughout the whole thing. She was in deep cover.
No, well, from what I managed to see of hers, I feel as though, I mean, I don't want to, jinx an Oscar nomination. Could be on its way. A BAFTA at the very least. fantastic. You know, visceral again, very expressionist in her approach. I would say there was aspects of realism, naturalism in there. A little bit of method. I've been told that she went in deep cover for this.
She did.
And I would.
Yes, for about 3 weeks, she was telling people in the office that she was spooked by even people who weren't connected to the murder mystery. She was telling everyone that she was worried about what might happen.
See, I love that method. That's like next level, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I think we could all learn something from Ariel in regards to that. Be more like Ariel.
Yeah. Mr. Yale, Luke, thank you so much for being back on. Very nice to speak to you. And I know you've got to go because you've got a whole day of teaching ahead of you, but thank you so much for your time today.
Anytime. Have a great day, Greg. And thanks for getting me back on.
Oh, you're welcome. Speak to you in a bit.
See you soon. Bye.
Cheers. North Yorkshire says, what a pleasure Luke is to listen to. He's great, isn't he? Katie in London, long-time listener, first-time texter. Yesterday's murder mystery was great, but Mr. Yale's critiques are giving me life today. Yeah, we should get him back on. If you want more from Mr. Yale, of course, you should have a listen to the Teach Me a Lesson podcast that we do. We just get amazing teachers on, and they teach us their favourite lesson. They're inspirational, funny, fascinating people with great lessons. All available on BBC Sounds for you. Just search for Teach Me a Lesson. What should we play? Post Malone, and then we'll get the 10-minute takeover on.
Friday nights are all about
Dance on Radio 1. And how about this combination? At 6 p.m. Turn up the radio as I bring you the biggest and best dance music in the world.
All of our Friday night.
At 8, Sarah Story, the very best dance music of the future.
And then from 10, it's me, Pete Tong. The weekend is here, people.
I feel like this is going to be massive.
Play it on repeat. Friday nights
From 6.
Digging in a bad way.
Radio 1
Breakfast.
My teeth are bleeding and my knees are weak. It's as if there's something up with the wiring. Come poke your head behind the mountain peak. Don't have to mean that you've gone into hiding. So predictable, I know what you're thinking. I'm watching your every move. I feel the tears are coming on. It won't be long. It won't be long. Straight from the cover shoot, steal a trace of body paint on your legs and on your arms and on your face. And I'm keeping on my costume and calling it a writing tool. And if you're thinking of me, I'm probably thinking of you.